Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play survival series. Bit of information before we get on to playing the game and y'all seeing what I'll be doing. I decided to go ahead and throw in Tinker's Construct because I love the mod way too much and it didn't feel right not having it included. So I decided to throw it in. So I tried to load up my Let's Play world. Well, found out the save was corrupted. It wouldn't load up at all. So I restored the backup. That was even corrupted. And I'm sitting here, got a bit of a migraine. And that doesn't make it better. I start spazzing out. So I create a new world. And I get one of the biomes I wanted, and I'm gonna give y'all a bit of time to guess what it is before I even show you. But comment down in the comment section of what you think the biome is. But I load it up, and I turn around and I see this great biome. I was going to import all the items from episode 1 into this one, and I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to do that because that would be considered cheating. So I turned on bonus chest whenever you spawn in, just to expedite this to get to where I was at with a house. Hopefully there's something good in it. I haven't looked in it. You're seeing from the time I created this map till the end of this episode. But before we get into it, I just want to wish y'all all a great and wonderful day. And if it hasn't, I am so sorry. Let me be the first one to say it'll get better. Well, I hope it does. But let's get on with it. I hope y'all enjoy this. And I'm sorry y'all not looking at my character. I just had to do it this way so that way y'all wouldn't see the biome. But I get my favorite biome. Next to Ominous Woods, it's the Magical Forest. I love this one. Greatest biome ever. Well, for my opinion, it's the greatest biome ever. But let's take a look at what's in the chest. Like I said, I haven't looked in it yet. You're seeing the contents of right whenever I get into it. And right off the bat, I get recall stones. Or a recall stone. Those are great and wonderful. I love those. This is my first time pretty much using them, but I still love them nonetheless. I'm not putting flippers on. I don't need any flippers. But yeah, like I said, I installed Tinker's Construct. So I am set with that. But let me tell you a little bit about my favorite biome here. It's for Thaumcraft. These silverwood trees normally have a node in them. You'll find, framed up there, sorry. You'll find mossy cobblestone, mushrooms out all over the place. And those silverwood trees, those are my favorite trees in the game. But then there's other trees, like that one right there. That's for Thaumcraft. That's called a great wood tree. And in the biome there are also these mana beans. They give you one of certain aspects. Like mainly you get like air, earth, fire, water, ordo, perdido. And sometimes you find different mana beans that have different aspects on them. Like, let me chop this one down and let's see what we get. We get 2 terras, which is great. And you can only grow these mana beans in a magical forest biome. And it helps out a ton. Hi, zombie. You gonna make me use my axe up just to kill you. I love seeing you burn. I know it's so mean to say, but I do not like zombies at all. Chicken soul aspect. Great. Now all we need is the sheep one back. And of course, we don't get it. But that's fine. There'll be a lot more to kill. But yeah, give me a few to get base of operations set up here. I haven't figured out where I'm going to build yet. So, hi horses. But yeah, give me a few to get a base of operations set up, since I lost my world save from the first episode. And I'll be right back to talk to y'all and show y'all what I've done. I'm not making a big house. I'm just going to make something that's livable and will protect me through the night. So, I will talk at you guys here in a few. Be right back. Hey, and welcome back. Got a bit of a building made, but got overran by zombies and ended up dead. But here's one of the pecks. I love pecks, but they annoy me. This is the peck. What? Scavenger? Is that what it said? Stalker. Yeah. I love them because they do have some good trade offers, but I also hate them because they like to pick up every item on the ground. Like, any item, it doesn't matter what it is. They'll pick it up. As you can tell, he just ran to pick it up. Zombie just died. He runs over, picks it up. I don't mess with them because they have a bow, and I don't feel like being killed again. As you can tell from chat, I was slain by a zombie. It killed me while I was getting some stone. And then while I was building the house, I had 4 zombies. I mean, it's just built around a brown mushroom, but I had 4 zombies rush inside. One of those, a little baby zombie, it scared me half to death. And there goes my phone again. I don't know why it likes to do that this late at night. But I was overran, and I was scared, and I just about... I didn't know what to do. So I just sat there, and my sword ran out of durability, so I had to beat 4 zombies with my bare hands. I killed them, but whenever I came out here to get the stone, so that way I can build a furnace and a better pick, one zombie came up right behind me while I was in this hole, as you seen where my gravestone was, and locked me up and just kept on wailing on me. I could not knock him out, he could not knock me out. So it was a battle of who dies first, and apparently I lost. But throughout all of that night, or all that Minecraft day and night, I got a couple of loot bags. And I'm not opening them, like I said, without you guys seeing what I get. But I came out here so that way I can make some torches, so that way I could light this place up. Because it's a wee bit dark, and I can't use that? Okay, fine. I just grabbed some stone from right here. As long as another zombie does not sneak up on me, I am A-okay with that. Okay. Cool. Not while I'm recording, and you know it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this hole open. But yeah, I'm gonna do it like that, so that way nothing spawns down here. A little bit is fine, but not all the way over there. I hear a baby zombie. I hate those things. They're scary. They're quick. And I found rubber wood saplings out there, but not the ones that I want. They'll come in handy, but I'm not too worried about that kind. And since I can get stone now, it's time to make that into charcoal, so that way I can make torches and light up my place. And like I said, I'm not opening these without you guys being around. But first, let me make a door so I don't get overran by zombies again. And now I can make some torches so that way I can light up the area so you people can see what I'm doing instead of guessing. I'm gonna drop these down one more so that way it's all not got any red X's anywhere, because I don't need to be overran. But yeah, let's get on with opening up these guys. Corruption Hills, that's okay. Iron Pick, that means I ain't gonna make one. Oh wow, a Black Lotus. Those are hard to find. They only show up in loot bags and in dungeon loot and random chests throughout villages. It's great that I found one now instead of having to go look for one. They add mana to the mana pool if you throw it on top of it. Magical chalk for runic dungeons. We'll get into that later on. Okay, a mundane belt. That was something I was looking for pretty much. That thing, it can be upgraded. Well, not really. No, that's not the one. Close to it. It looks almost like it, but it's for the Tinker's construct. Name tag. Just in case I ever decide to grab a peck and name him so he wouldn't despawn. Mana pearl from Britannia. Those are used in a lot of crafting early game. Another recall stone. Gunpowder. Another one of those. I'm not using them. Glow flower. They produce a small bit of lighting. That belt will help for if you ever close to death, but it uses a lot of your internal energy. From whenever you kill mobs, you gain energy from killing them for your internal. It's like life force, like on blood magic. It's your life force. It's the way I understand it. But I wonder how much that uses to keep you from dying. But we got a couple of good items. And now I can actually show y'all the Britannia book. I will save that for later. To make the Britannia book, all you need is a regular book and a sapling, and you get the Lexica Britannia. This fireworks. This is how you get started. This gives you detail on all all the basic mechanics of the mod. It shows you how to create a pure daisy. If you click on, okay, apparently you don't click on that, but if you go to functional flora, I think it is. No, that's for managen. No, that's for managen. Give me just a second. I thought if you just clicked on it. Hang on. Oh, this mana pool. Pure daisy. Oh, there it is. That's how you make it in a pedal the apothecary. We'll get into that later, but yeah, this shows you the recipes for all of the tools and stuff that you need, like the Black Lotus that we just got. It's an elusive flower by the name of Black Lotus is known to exist. However, it does not grow or reproduce. Wherever they can be found or come from is not known. It is known, however, that it contains a strong amount of concentrated mana, but can be released by putting it into contact with a mana pool that already has some in it. Just tossing it in would do. I am glad I found one of those early because they give a huge amount of mana to a mana pool. And I'm so happy I got one of those early game. Just like starting out. Might as well finish cooking that spruce wood for more charcoal, since I don't have a supply of coal yet. I will, however, be going mining again so that way I can find some. But those glow flowers, they might produce a little bit of lighting, but they look pretty. I mean, as you can tell, nighttime out here. It just produces 2 blocks of lighting. But they look great. But back inside, because I don't feel like getting caught out there in the night. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can make a bed right now. And see if I can sleep in it through the night. Because I hear a bunch of spiders. Yes, I can sleep through the night. But yeah, I'm going to make another cut here. I'm going to go do a little bit of mining. I'll bring y'all back if anything special happens or if I find anything that's special. So, I will be back here in a bit. So, see you then. Well, I made it out of there. I mined until my pick broke. So, I got 14 iron ore, 6 gold ore, 7 copper ore, 5 silver ore from immersive engineering, 17 silver ore from thermal foundation, 4 lead ore, 2 tin ore from Tinker's Construct, and 1 aluminum ore. And I just noticed this. It's weird. That cow is saying it wants to become a mushroom, but it can't. Sorry, cow. You're gonna have to deal. I actually got some decent amount of coal, but should I? I might as well melt down some iron. For one reason. I'm fishing to go here in a minute. Go find some more well, actually, I'm gonna go find some gravel and get some more sand and go find some clay because I'm gonna work on another mod, which helps out early game. It's called Tinker's Construct. Sorry, throat was dry. I was getting a drink. But you start off with this book. This book right here, Materials and You, Volume 1. Shows you how to get started, what you need. This is the crafting table for the blank, or the crafting recipe for the blank pattern. And that blank pattern's used in about 3 or 4 crafts. Yeah, 4. And then you'll have to make 2 of these. Well, only 1. But I mean, if you want to have both sets, you can. There's also ore berries, which I haven't found none yet. Slime stuff, punji sticks, barricades. But this is what I'm going for. Sand, gravel, and clay makes 2 pieces of grout. Whenever you cook them in a furnace, they become seared bricks. These seared bricks are used to make... Okay, keep going. They're used to make the main thing for it. The smelter. I think in this you could have it a 7x7, if I'm not mistaken. So since we're going to go out and go get some sand and gravel and clay, I thought I might as well make a couple of shovels with some of this iron. And definitely make some more torches. I think 2 iron shovels should be enough. Let's go to sleep, and then we're just gonna head off to the desert that spawned by. And hopefully I can find some clay and some water. Clay normally shows up in rivers, ocean, sometimes in small lakes that's generated around the world. You can find it there sometimes. And did I say desert? Yeah, there's a desert biome over there. Yeah, here's some clay. Along with some gravel. Which means I don't really have to go that far, but I want about a stack of clay blocks instead of these little clay pieces. Ow, I know I'm drowning. Which means I will need... Actually, hang on, let me show you. I will need 4 times the gravel and 4 times the sand to 1 clay block to make 8 pieces of grout. So I need 64 clay blocks with 4 stacks of sand and 4 stacks of gravel to make what I want to do. I like to make a big smelter, and it helps out in the long run if it's huge, because you can store more in it and you can smelt more items in it as well. For every 1 ore you put in it, you get 2 ingots back. And it's great. There's a lot of other uses for it. You can make endstone with it. Obsidian, I think you can do with it. But I know endstone you can. You can make your tools with this smeltery as well. Which we'll get into that whenever I start getting the stencils made up. But for now, I'm gonna go mining some of this gravel, sand, and clay, and I will get back to you once we get done getting all 9 stacks of items that I need. So, see you in a few. Well, here we are. I got 2 stacks instead of just 1 stack of clay blocks. 5 stacks of sand. And a little over 4 stacks of gravel. Just all for grout, which makes a total of 8 stacks. Which will be used later on. But now, here comes the fun task of I gotta go out and get some wood chopped down so that way I can start turning this into seared bricks. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. While I was out, I killed a bunch of mobs that were trying to kill me. Got carrots. Died again to a skeleton in the water whenever I was coming back from the desert, and yeah, that was scary. So I had to whenever I died, I decided to make me a new sword, and I got me 3 more loot bags. 1 common, 1 rare, 1 epic. But like normal, I want to open these without y'all around to watch. Diamond Zane. Wow, that is a nice pickaxe. What is your recipe though? You don't have a recipe. That seems awesome. 51 fusion chamber blueprints. 51 out of a epic. The game just wants to mess with me, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll get over it. But that is messed up. Come on. 51 of those? Really? Game. Yeah. But cooking up these into jungle wood planks so that way I can cook them again and get actual charcoal out of them. But yeah, right now we are trying to make all of this. The smeltery controller, which takes 8 shared bricks. Smeltery drain in this pattern takes 4 shared bricks just to make the regular shared brick. But we also need 1 or 2 of these. I like going 2 of the shared tanks. That way I have extra on reserve. But the way to run this, it uses lava as fuel, so I have to get some buckets for that. But you need the drains to get the molten metal out of it. You need this plus the faucet, which the faucet is made with 3 shared bricks in a V formation like you would a bucket. Whenever you have this on, all you do is right click it and it will pour the molten metal out into either a casting table if you have the ingot cast on it, which is made by using a ingot on this table with either molten gold or molten, I think it was aluminum. Yeah, I think it is. Let's see here, usage. No, not aluminum. Aluminum brass. That's what it is. Let me see if I can find it. Where is you? Come on. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I guess you can't do that. Wow, so I guess you can't even use the gold? Huh. Shows you what I know. You used to be able to do that. Why have you stopped? That's why. But I'll show you what all this does whenever I get to building it. But for now, I mean, the episode might be a little bit short. Well, actually, let me check the time real quick. I will be right back and see you in a minute. Unfortunately, we have ran out of time for this episode. I'm so sorry, but I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next episode. Later.